Welcome back students. I am your SST teacher Vandana Joshi and you are watching SST Joule. Students, today we are going to revise Geography chapter number 6, that is Natural Vegetation and Wildlife. In this video we will study what is natural vegetation, what are the different type of natural vegetation in the different area of earth, and what is the wildlife, means the faunas, which we are getting in these natural vegetation. So let's start our today's quick revision. Simply, what is natural vegetation? The natural vegetation refers to the vegetation which grows by any human efforts, means in which the human efforts are totally neglectable. These are known as the natural vegetation, or in other words we can say the vegetation which grows by itself, that is known as the natural vegetation. We can classify the natural vegetation into different parts according to its availability, that is forest, number 2 grassland vegetation, number 3 desert vegetation, and number 4 tundra vegetation. So there are total 4 type of natural vegetations which we are knowing as the forest vegetation, grassland vegetation, desert vegetation, and the tundra vegetation. So now we will see what are the forest vegetation and these other parts. So first we will see what is the forest vegetation. Students, the forest vegetation is also categorized, or we can say divided into the different zones. So the forest can be divided into evergreen and deciduous forest. So the evergreen and the deciduous forest are the two types of forest according to their weather condition. And if we talk about the division of forest according to their physiography or the physical features, that can be divided into again two part, that is temperate and tropical. So here now generally we are having 4 type of forest: tropical evergreen forest, tropical deciduous forest, temperate evergreen forest, and the temperate deciduous forest. These are the 4 types. Apart from these 4 parts, there are many types, as we can say the coniferous forest, which are the high altitude forest, and the 5th is the Mediterranean forest, which are growing the according to the areas which are having the same climate as the Mediterranean Sea. So now we will see what are the tropical, temperate, and deciduous forest, and what are the conical and Mediterranean forest and other vegetation. Okay, students, first we will talk about the tropical evergreen forest and the tropical deciduous forest. So first the tropics, the area, if we talk on the earth, it is the 0 degree equator. Okay, so the areas which are situated from equator to nearby the tropics. Tropic means 23.5 degrees 23.5 degree. Okay, all the tropics. Here also the forests which are situated in that physiographic condition, including with the whole year rainfall. Yes, because the tropical evergreen forests are evergreen just because of its rainfall. So that's why these are also known as the rainforest. The second name we can say the rainforest. The tropical evergreen forests are also known as the rainforest, or we can say the areas which are receiving the highest rain in whole year. These are known as the tropical evergreen forest, or we can say the rainforest as well. And the rainforested areas are also known as the lung of the earth, because these areas are evergreen, due to which the earth is receiving more minerals, and the rain is also there. So that's why these areas are known as the lungs of the earth. So many areas are covered under this area. And the forest, if we talk about the forested area, the wood is always hardwood type of trees are grown in that areas, which are mostly used in the furniture. And let's see more about the tropical evergreen forest and the tropical deciduous forest. First, I am telling you about the deciduous areas. The deciduous forested areas, these are also situated into that tropical zones, but these areas are receiving the rainfall less as compared to the evergreen forest. 100 to 200 centimeter according to the rain was there. And the difference between the evergreen forest and the deciduous forest is that a common difference it is the evergreen forest do not shade their leaf because of the availability of the water. And if we talk about the deciduous forest, the specialty of the deciduous forest is that they shade their leaf according to the season. In which season they are not getting the sufficient water, so in that season they are shading their leaves, यानी कि वो पत्तियां गिरा देते हैं. Okay, so that's why these are known as the deciduous forest. Clear? So students, as you can see in the map, the evergreen forest and the deciduous forest of the tropical zone, especially the tropical evergreen forests are found in the Amazon river basin in South America and Africa, Southeast Asia, Indonesia, Malaysia, northeastern part of India. And if we talk about the tropical deciduous forest, these are grown in the area Western Ghat of South India, Shivalik Hills of North India, Central America and the Northern Australia. If we talk about the wildlife in these two areas, the wildlife is in the tropical evergreen forest is the monkeys, apes, sloths, pumps, jaguar, hippopotamus, crocodile, alligators and turtles, iguanas, and many type of birds and insects are also there. And if we talk about the birds, a rich variety of the parrots we are getting in that areas. And if we talk about the wildlife of the tropical deciduous forest, these areas are rich in the tigers, lions, elephants, leopards, bears, rhinoceros, langurs, monkeys, deers, snake, and many kind of reptiles like cobra and vipers, and birds like eagles, hawks, peacocks, woodpeckers, hornbills, even kingfishers also we are getting in that forested area. Let's see what are the temperate forest and what are the types of the temperate forest. So students, as already I told you, the temperate forests are also divided into two parts. One is evergreen and one is deciduous forest. So these are also two types of forest. And the areas of the temperate zones, the areas if we talk about on the globe, as I told you, the area 0 degree to around 23 or 25, or hardly we can take the 30 degree. Till 30 degree we can take it's a tropic zone. Tropical, here also tropical, and after 30 to 60 degree, after 30 to 60 degree in the both the hemisphere, that area is known as the temperate zone. Both the hemisphere, temperate zone, and other areas are known as the polar zone. So our earth is also divided into 6 zones, that is northern tropical, northern temperate, northern polar zone, same like that, southern tropical, southern temperate, and the southern polar zone. That is a general division. If we talk about after every horizontal line, it is divided into many parts, but in the general division, earth is divided into 6 parts. So these are known as the temperate zone from 30 degree to 60 degree. Even we can include after 25 degree few areas which are having the high altitude areas, that also we can include in the temperate zones. So what is the specialty of the temperate zone? The temperature in the temperate zone is a little bit equal as compared to the tropical zones, because the temperate is always swinging in the tropical zone and the temperate zones are having a equal weather condition. The temperate zones, these are including with the forest as well as the grassland. So first we will talk about the forest. In the temperate zone, the areas which are receiving the good amount of rainfall and the water availability is whole year, that areas are known as the evergreen forest, temperate evergreen forest. And the areas in the deciduous forest. If we talk about the deciduous areas, as already I told you in the first part, in the tropical one, the deciduous areas are generally known as the areas which are shedding their leaf during the winter season. Especially that deciduous forest we are getting in few parts in India as well, because to protect or to conserve the water, these trees shed their leaves in the winter season, and when they are receiving the rain, especially in the monsoon season, that time these trees are always evergreen in the monsoon season. So these areas are known as the temperate forest, in which we can include two types of forest, that is evergreen and the deciduous forest. Now let's see what are the important trees and what is the wildlife of in that areas. Students, the temperate evergreen forest are having both type of trees, hardwood as well as the softwood. Mainly the species of trees are the oak, pine, wattle, camphor, mulberry, eucalyptus. And the areas where these are situated, that is southern eastern USA, southern China, southern eastern Brazil, and few areas in the Africa and Australia. If we talk about the wildlife of the temperate evergreen forest, the wildlife, it includes the giant pandas, deer, antelopes, monkeys, bears, wolves, fox, and a large variety of bird like falcons, eagles, and many more. And if we talk about the temperate deciduous forest, as already I told you, these areas are having a kind of tall and broad-leaved trees. Okay, so in that we can include the trees which are in the bright color, like the maple wood, okay, and oak, ash, beech, poplar, redwood, birch, fir, elm. And if we talk about the areas where the temperate deciduous forests are situated, that is USA, China, New Zealand, southern Chile, and few areas of Europe. And if we talk about the wildlife in the temperate deciduous forest, the temperate deciduous forest have a different type of wildlife. In that we can include the deers, foxes, wolves, bisons, and bears, wildcats, and a few type of birds like monal and we can say woodpeckers, red-eyed birds, and many type of birds are there. Now student, what are the Mediterranean forest? The Mediterranean forest, especially these are situated in that areas which are having the continental type of weather. In few part of Australia, few part of America, and in that we can say the summers are very dry but short, and these are having the trees which are having a thick type of bark, deep roots, and wax coated narrow shaped leaf, in which we can include the oak, live oak, pine, olive, mahogany, figs, and especially the citrus fruits like orange, lemon, olive, and grapes. And these are mostly situated near around the Mediterranean Sea in Europe, Africa, Asia, and that's why its name is the Mediterranean forest. But a few parts of America and Africa are also having the same climatic condition as the Mediterranean Sea condition, so these areas are also famous for the Mediterranean forest. If we talk about the wildlife in that areas, the common animals like kangaroo and fox, deer, birds, and many type of animals we are getting in that areas, and a few type of grass snakes and slow worms are also we are getting. Now let's see what are the coniferous forest. The coniferous forest, in which the trees are having the cone shape, especially these forests are we are getting in the areas which are having the high altitude areas and the cold type of climatic conditions, especially in India, Himalaya, and in other parts like Alps, especially the higher altitude and higher mountain ranges. Okay, so if we talk about the trees which we are getting in the coniferous forest, these are specially used for making pulp and manufacturing paper. So these are also having the economical value. And if we talk about the trees, the famous trees are cheer, pine, fir, spruce, and many type of trees which we are getting in the high altitude area like Deodar and many more. And these areas are situated in Canada, Russia, Norway, America, Europe, Asia, and Sweden. If we talk about the wildlife in that areas, what is the wildlife? Here we are getting the different kind of animals, especially the animals which are having the thick type of skin and fur to protect themselves from the extreme cold in the coniferous areas, because these are situated into the high altitudes and the mountainous areas, so temperature is little bit decreased, and due to which the climate is cold, and that's why the animals are having the thick skin and the thick fur. And if we talk about the animals which we are getting, these are especially small in size like silver fox, mink, polar bear, walrus, seal, wolves, and raccoons, squirrel, and reindeer as well. And if we talk about the birds, hawk, owls, woodpeckers are the famous bird in that areas. Students, in our today's revision video, we have studied the different type of forest in the different climatic and the altitude condition over the earth. In our next video, we will revise some more type of natural vegetation like the desert vegetation, the tundra vegetation, and the grasslands. And here I am providing you few short questions which you can answer in the comment box. And for the next part of the revision video of the chapter Natural Vegetation and Wildlife, keep watching SST Zone.